Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I am currently doing a lot of pre-filming around like Boxing Day and the very end of December before the new year begins. And so I'm filming a lot of things out of order and I don't know exactly when things are going up. This one should be up on the 23rd of January is my hope and my plan and my goal, but I'm not exactly sure. So if I seem a bit confused about time generally in the videos that are rolling out in January, that is why. But today I want to share with you my channel goals for 2026. I don't really think I have made a video on that before. I might have touched on my goals for my channel in early 2025 for that year, but I haven't made a dedicated video to it in a while at least, I believe. Let's talk about it. So I recently made this video in which I talked about my goals for 2026 when it comes to my wardrobe. If you haven't seen that, feel free to check it out. But today I'm specifically talking about this channel and my intentions for it. So to start off, my first goal for the year is to reach 500 subscribers. This, for full transparency, was also a goal I had for 2025, and as I am filming this today on the 26th of December, I am sitting at 377, which is a very nice number. I'm very happy that people have found me and wanted to subscribe and that you watch my videos. Hello, thank you, I'm glad you're here. But I also haven't really had a lot of growth on the channel over 2025, which is perfectly fine. I feel like I've really hit a good track, a good whatever this is now towards the end of the year, because I've put out some videos. I think 4 out of my last 5 videos, and I have one going up today and one going up in a couple days. Those are not a part of this, but 4 out of my 5 most recent videos have gotten over 100 views, which is really fun and I'm really happy about that, and that always feels really good. And I feel like I've gotten a lot of good engagement recently. There's been engagement and lots of really thoughtful comments, and it's just been really fun. I have some new people who have recently found me. I have some older people, not necessarily older people, I don't know your ages, but people who have been here for a long time that are sticking around. Media Mommy, I see you. Thank you for being here. And it's just so fun to have those interactions. And on top of that, I've really enjoyed making videos recently. I have been a bit up and down throughout the year of how much energy I've had, how much time I've put towards this and had to put towards this, but also just how I've felt about making videos and how I've felt about my ideas. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more in a moment, but I've just really enjoyed what I've been creating recently, and it's just been really fun to also have those videos do well, for you guys to seem to be enjoying them. I've really liked that, and who knows, maybe all that is just tanked now in January when this video goes up. But it's been really fun for me in this moment that the videos I've been putting out and been really excited about have also been doing well and have been received well, although I expected my Venn diagram videos to do better than they did. So that's on me, I guess. And if you've missed them, my style is a Venn diagram. It's so smart. But yes, 500 subscribers is my goal, and like I said, I'm currently at 377. So that is only about 123 subscribers away, which maybe sounds like a lot and maybe doesn't sound like a lot at all. But given the fact that my channel has only gained about 25 subscribers over the entire course of 2025, that needs to like increase a lot. That needs to double by 6 to get to what I need to get to 500. And that is a goal that is outside of my control. I can put out videos, I can make good videos, I can make the videos I want to make. Most importantly, I think I make better videos if I want to make them than if I don't. But I can only control what I put out and to some extent the quality of what I put out. For the next few months I will still be fighting with daylight, because Sweden in winter and early spring and also fall and then winter again, it's very dark, and I work during what few daylight hours we have of the day. Currently I'm off work, but even so, I have that to fight with, and there's only so much I can do in terms of camera quality and microphone. I'm not about to go out and buy new gear, although I do need to buy myself a new computer soon because it's really struggling to edit videos, which I need to edit my videos. If you knew how much yapping I cut out, which might sound strange given how much yapping I leave in, but there's a lot of yapping that I cut out. Even so, 500 subscribers, I'm getting off track. Yapping. 500 subscribers is my goal, to reach that point, not to gain 500, but to reach 500. And I just think that would be really nice. It's a round number. There is no point to it as such, but I would like to reach it. Next up, I want to make at least 40 videos in 2026, and that is also a goal I had for 2025 and succeeded. Ha! Yay! I will have put out exactly 40 videos in 2025. Those are all uploaded and ready to go now, but like I said, I have one going up today and one going up on the 29th of December that aren't public yet, but they are filmed and uploaded and all that, and all in all it is 40. And 40 feels like a good amount because it leaves about 12 weeks of the year where I could not upload anything, which is nice to have a little bit of wiggle room if I get sick or if I'm away or if I have no inspiration or if my camera breaks or whatever it may be. But it's still a lot of videos, it's still consistency, which I also really want to do. My goal is to keep uploading on Mondays. That is my aim. However, now for the end of December and hopefully when you're watching this, the beginning or entirety of January has been 2 a week because I've had so many end of year, beginning of year videos that I wanted to get up around that time, and I didn't want to put this up in March, for example. It already feels a bit irrelevant to put it up on the 23rd of January, but I also don't want to squeeze 7 videos into a week just to get these out. Throughout 2025, I had, like I said, I had periods when I was uploading 1 video a week. Now towards the end of the year, it's been 2 videos for certain weeks, but I also had periods when I didn't upload at all. And in the summer for a little bit, I did my Monday video, my usual Monday video, and then on Fridays, I believe, for like 4, 5, 6 weeks, I uploaded a week of outfits, which I thought was kind of fun. They're kind of easy to film. It just takes a lot to edit them because if I talk for like 10 minutes per day of each outfit, it's really not worth putting together a 70-minute video. That is way too long. So I had to cut out a lot of my yapping again. And I thought those videos were fun and easy and nice to make, and it did make me experiment a little bit more and put a little bit more effort, I should say, into my outfits. However, the videos themselves did really poorly, and that's not the most important thing, but they were not doing well. And sometimes videos just underperform, sometimes people are just not interested in what you're saying or you as a person, and that's just something to grapple with, something to, put up with, to be okay with. But it was sad to see those videos tank so terribly as they did. But yes, 40 videos is my aim. Mondays is the day I'm aiming for, and then we will see what happens apart from that. But like I said, the goal of 40 videos means I have 12 weeks of wiggle room. However, I am probably putting up 2 videos a week in January. That is my plan, to get all these videos out of my brain and into your eyeballs. That sounded painful. But that means there are 9 videos potentially going up in January, 9 out of the 40, which means a quarter of them going up in the first month. I do not think that I will keep up that pace. But like I said, I want to get these end of year, beginning of year relevant videos out around that time, and then we'll see throughout the rest of the year. I mean, if I do put up 9 in January, I give myself even more wiggle room for the remainder of the year, for the next 11 months, to take more time off, to have weeks where I don't put up videos. But that is not the goal. The goal for me is still to do 40 videos, to aim for every Monday, which I know that every Monday and 40 does not equate the same thing, but I don't want to plan to take a lot of time off. I just want to have the wiggle room in case life happens, which I want life to happen, but I want good life to happen, I do also want to make the videos that I want to make, and I'm not in the habit of making videos I don't want to do, but I feel like the videos where I'm like really excited are the ones that do the best, or are the ones that are the best, I should say. Sometimes they don't do very well, but they are the ones that I'm the happiest with when I've exported them and uploaded them, and then I get sad when they don't do well, granted. But those are the videos I'm the most excited about, and I think being excited and being lively is good. I have a very long list of video ideas, and some of them are just a line, and some of them are really detailed, and some of them are recurring ones. Like I did the thrift wrap up for 2024 and 2025. I'll probably do one for 2026 as well. That is like a recurring video, once a year recurring, I suppose. When I made my what I wear in a week videos, those were also like recurring. They were easy, they were formulaic in a way, but I have, like I said, I have a lot of ideas, and they are all over the board. Most of them are thrifting and fashion and that kind of thing oriented, but some of them are just barely a speck of an idea. But with that being said, if there are any videos you would like me to make, either like, oh, I really like when you do a styling video, or I'd really like you to talk on this topic, or just like, oh, I think there aren't enough videos on florals for spring, groundbreaking, then let me know, because I am, even though I have that long list, that doesn't necessarily mean that I look at that list and go, oh yeah, I want to make all these. Sometimes they aren't interesting, or sometimes I'm not in the mood to make them. And so even though I think I have like 200 video ideas written down, that doesn't mean I have 200 videos that I can film tomorrow. So if you have anything you want to see, I'd love for you to let me know. And I'm not promising to make them, but if I find them interesting and if I find them fun, I just might. I would also like to do, in theory, I would like to make a video essay of some sort. We have established, if nothing else in this video, established that I like to talk. I like to yap, and I like video essays. I don't watch them super often, but I like them. I like talking. And I could just see myself doing the research and making that video and having it be around a specific topic and having it be really fun. But I also feel underqualified to do so. I don't really feel like I have the experience or the knowledge or whatever it may be to make a video on florals for spring, for example. I have a video idea written down about what makes something timeless, or what are clothes worth, or I think I have 3 maybe in those like topics that I could discuss, and I don't really know what would make them different from just a sit down yappy video like this. What would actually make them into a video essay, unless I really deep dive into this designer, or where did bootcut jeans come from. I don't know what makes it a sit down video and what makes it a video essay. I don't know what it needs to graduate into that territory, but I think that could be really fun. However, like I said, I feel underqualified. I feel nervous at the thought of sitting down and like scripting, because this is very much not scripted. I have bullet points on a piece of paper in a notebook. That's how I do it. I don't ever script my videos, and I think a video essay with some heft to it should maybe be scripted to be on, stay on topic, which I sometimes don't do, but we'll see about that. I just think that could be really fun, but I don't yet have, oh, this is the subject I'd like to talk about. And my last goal for my channel for 2026 is to make a collab video. I haven't made any collab videos. Well, I made one with myself with my other channel a couple years ago, but I haven't made any collab videos on this channel, though I have participated in Kathleen Illustrated Style Challenge a couple years ago. I tested out Beep World's outfit formulas for a video. I was styled by Alexa in one of her videos, but it wasn't a collab. It was just me reacting to or responding to or interacting with other content. And this year I really want to do a collab video, which is actually in the works. When this video goes live, it should only be like a week and a half maybe until that video goes up, which is very, very exciting, so stay tuned for that. And I guess that makes it kind of an easy goal because it's already on the horizon, it's already happening, I'm already planning towards it. But I think there is a good point in having goals that you know you're going to achieve. I don't know if I'm going to achieve 40 videos this year. I don't know if I'm going to reach 500 subscribers. To be fully fair, I don't know that this collab video is happening either, because it hasn't happened yet. It's not even filmed, it's not even prepped fully when I'm filming this, but it is very much something that is actively being planned behind the scenes. And I think there's a real point in having goals, at least some goals that you know you're going to achieve. For example, for the past couple of years, I've had the goal of reading 1 book for the year. Before, I've set a goal like 50 and never really reached it, but I set a goal to read 1 book, and then I probably accomplished that in January or February, regardless of what book I'm reading. And then I'm like, I did it, I have achieved this goal. And then if I read no more books in the year, if I read another 49 books in the year, I achieved my goal with the 1 book. And I think some goal setting should be done like that. But those are my goals for this channel for 2026. I am very excited about this new year ahead. I think I'm also really excited because right now I have time off work. I have finally recovered from the stomach bug I had right before Christmas and over Christmas, which sucked. But I'm recovered from that. I am excited. I feel energized and rested from the time off / recovering from that. And I have so many video ideas that I want to make right now, that I am making right now, and I'm really excited about it. And I know with life and with the seasons and with everything else happening, it will ebb and flow throughout the year. That's typically how it goes. But I am really excited for this year ahead and to make all these new videos that I'm planning and hoping and dreaming and expecting to make, and I hope you will follow along on the ride. Thank you so much for watching this video and any other video you've watched of me recently or ever. I really enjoy having you here. If you have any videos you would like for me to make in this new year, please drop them in the comments down below, and I'll be back with another video soon, so I hope to see you then. Bye!